Welcome to another episode of A Brother with Questions. I am your host, B. Period. Man, I thank y'all for listening. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We are growing, man. We're working on growing it. So please continue showing love to your boy, man. B. Period out here, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing a reaction video today. I saw this video on TikTok and I just thought, man, I got something to say about this. So let me play it for y'all and I'll comment. Here we go.
Yo, I'm gonna show you why our community is so jacked up. See those two kids right there? Two young kids, early 20s. That one right there that walked around the Benz, him right there. He owns this. He's 20 something years old. He's like 24, right? Tire shop, owns this tire shop. This is where I come when I need tire, right? Young kid, right? All right, now look over here. See those right there? Black kids hanging out on the corner underneath a tree doing nothing. Totally nothing. At the corner store. See the
So you see it. Let me show you again. We got two Mexican kids working at the tire shop, one of which owns the tire shop. And then across the street, young black males chilling right behind the corner store. You know, it's videos like this, you know, they sadden me, is what they really do. Because it's a reminder of opportunities that exist that we aren't taking advantage of. And so, again, do we know the backstory on the Mexican kids? No, we don't. We don't know the backstory on those kids. We don't know, you know, what he did to be able to obtain the tire shop or whatever the case may be. Because according to the gentleman, he owns it. But it just reminds me that there's so much opportunity that we miss out on because we chill. You know, I talk to kids all the time. I don't know any kids that would be willing to work at the tire shop. Not even, you know, perhaps not even as the owner, but just as the guy who assists the tire shop man. I'm sure you don't need no major degree to change out tires. So why wouldn't we take advantage of that opportunity if it was offered to us? Why would we rather chill behind the corner store? And I hear it now. Well, how you know that those boys ain't got jobs? Because they chilling behind the corner store in the middle of the day. I mean, anybody who had a 9-to-5 job, if you will, I doubt very seriously they'd be behind the corner store because they would be at work. And again, I look at those young Mexican kids and I go, you know, what is it that they have that the young black kids behind the corner store don't? And one of the things I notice about a lot of immigrants, children, is that they're usually willing to do whatever they got to do to make a good dollar. And so they're not hung up on what they look like doing it. They're just willing to go get that money because they know it's good money. You know, I see a lot of kids, especially immigrant kids, Mexican kids, kids from other South American things of that nature. You know, they'll graduate high school, they'll go get a construction job and be happy. A lot of them have parents who are already working in construction, who are already consistently doing construction type jobs, and they roll the kid in. Some of them even have parents who own their own spots and stuff like that, and they roll them in. Those aren't sexy jobs, but they pay well. What is it about us and our young black kids who aren't willing, who don't want to go to college? And that's fine. I'm not saying you have to. But why aren't we willing to go do some of these jobs that pay well, but they ain't sexy jobs? You know, you might not ever own a Lamborghini working at the construction site. You're ultimately going to have to own it one day. But it pays good money. Why not go get these opportunities? What is it about us that we don't chase these opportunities, that we don't seem to be hungry enough to just go get in the mud, if you will, do something legal and go find out, what it is? Because I feel like them same young black kids right there could have owned the tire shop themselves. Could have connected. Maybe they could maybe connect with that young man, figure out how he did it, see if he'll help them get theirs, and let him be part owner since he already, know what he's doing. Why not? But do you wonder if they came across the street and talked to that young man and said, "Hey, man, we see we about the same age, bro. How you do that? How you get to be where you are?" I just want us to do better. I want us to do better in not being so proud to start from the bottom, if you will. And you say, well, construction ain't the bottom. I agree, it ain't the bottom. But I think for a lot of us, we see those type jobs as being at the bottom. And I think that's why we tend not to take those type of jobs. Because I think a lot of us feel like we're better than that. I think I can do better than that. I mean, I'd rather go work at Walmart than do that all day. It doesn't pay as well. So why would you go to Walmart? You make way more money on the construction site. So I don't know. I keep wondering to myself, like, when are we gonna stop chasing the sexy job? Especially when we ain't got no education beyond our high school diploma, if that. And we're just gonna go get a job to pay money. Man, I can't tell you how much we need to get back to trade school. Why aren't any of these young men in somebody's trade school right now? Plumbers, electricians. Some of these people make $50, $60 an hour. I know it ain't sexy, but who cares? Ain't you trying to get paid? I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I just watched the movie Jose Hernandez, about Jose Hernandez. He was a migrant worker. Well, his family came from Mexico. They were migrant workers in the 60s and 70s. He participated in the working too, and he was elementary school age, and he had a dream. His dream was to become an astronaut. Started that in elementary school. As he became an adult, he went to college, became the engineer that he thought he needed to be. He applied to NASA 13 times before he got in. Why don't we have it? How many black kids that are gonna apply for something 13 times before they get it and not gonna give up after the 6th? There's a change that we need in our community. We need to change and figure out how to motivate our young men, motivate our young women to want more than what they see on Instagram. Be inspired by the fact that they can accomplish goals and get off of what they look like doing. Because at the end of the day, the job is to hopefully one day start a family. Married first, preferably. Have your kids. And the two of y'all successfully work together to raise children who want to do better than you did for them. And if y'all can do that, that's the goal, man. If you become a millionaire because of it, great. But if you can take care of yourself, go into retirement, and still be comfortable, you did it. Can we get off getting the sexy job and just work on being successful together as a family? Man, where would we be if family became the most important thing? I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I'm your guy, B period. Again, like, subscribe to the channel, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify. We're everywhere, man. And on that note, I'm out. I'm your guy, B period, man. Until next time.